DZ's kanji study sessions. I have 12 new kanji that I gotta study today, and a bunch of new kanji themselves. The vocabulary. So let's go ahead and get started without further ado. This one's gonna take us a little while to get through. Alright, our first one for today is Soldatero. 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 Soldatero means to raise or to rear someone. It also means to train or to teach. Or to promote the growth of. Soldatero. We've already studied this kanji in Kyoiku, which is your schooling or teaching or your school bringing up. Radicals in this kanji are a pot lid above mu, above a month. I don't know how to remember that, so we're just going to rote memorize it. Soldatero. 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 Number two. Number two is Eda. Eda. Alternative reading is going to be she. This is just a kanji and not a word itself, but it means bough, branch, twig, or bow. Bough, branch, twig, limb. Get the idea. It can also mean a counter for the branches themselves. Eda, with a tree next to a support. The tree supports the branches or the supports. Eda or she. 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 Eda or she. Eda or she. Eda or she. Tree supports the Eda or she. Number three. Number three is hidoi. Just in hiragana, which means cruel, heartless. Can also mean violent or intense. Very bad or terrible. Or awful. And its last meaning is excessive or exorbitant. Hidoi. Hidoi is bad, awful, excessive, absorbent. Hidoi. Number four. Four is koyo. Koyo. This means the autumn colors, fall colors, leaves turning red or yellow. Used as a noun, it can also be a Japanese maple, venison, or layered colors in garments. Kocha. Black tea is written with this first kanji, which we've already studied before, in kocha. which means black tea, but the actual meaning of the word is crimson, deep red. Ocha no ko. I've already studied the second one as well, which is a leaf or a blade of grass, as in kotoba. Kotoba. So together we have crimson and leaf, which together makes the autumn colors or fall color. Koyo. 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 Crimson leaves. Koyo. Koyo. Number 5. Koyo. The autumn leaves. Next is Zen Zen. This means not at all. Not in the slightest. Wholly or entirely. Also mean extremely or very. So it's kind of both ends of the scale. It's both nothing and everything, depending on usage. Our new kanji is this guy right here. We already know the left one, and this means literally everything or all. The one on the right has 3 readings. This could be shika. Can also be zen. This is our first onyomi. Or nin. Which means sort of thing. So, if so, in that case, or well. Radicals for this kanji are almost ta. Zanen. Zen Zen. Sumimasen. This is Zen Zen. Articles in this kanji are meat, flesh, or body. So this is meat. Flesh or body. A dog on the right side. Over fire. Sort of thing in that case or so well. In that case or well. Not Zen or Nen. A meat dog over fire. Sort of thing. So. Seems like whoever made this kanji had a very particular scene in mind. Maybe in front of a fireside with a dog eating meat. But I really don't have a way to connect that sort of thing. So if so, in that Zen Zen. Zen Zen. All. The all sort of thing. Not at all. Not in the slightest, wholly, entirely, or extremely. Zen Zen. Meat to a Zen Zen. Zen Zen. not at all, or entirely. Hokani shika, or no. Zen, not at all or entirely. Number 6. Number 6 is Hazukashi. Hazukashi. And this means embarrassing. Shamed, humiliated. Also disgrace or shameful. The radicals of this are an ear next to a heart. Listening to your heart, you feel embarrassed, ashamed, or humiliated. Kanji itself has one of their own yomi, which is chi, and it means shame or dishonor. Put an ear to your heart, and you will be shamed or dishonored by your actions. Hazukashi. Anichi. Cheeks next to a heart. Named disgraced. Hazukashi. Zukashi is all written in hiragana after. Zen. Oyo. This is hidoi. A bow, branch, twig. Eda or shi. Base or yourself. A quick review. Sorry. Shame. Chi or Hazukashi. Number 7. Number 7 is Kotsu. And this means traffic, transportation, communication, exchange, or intercourse. We've already studied both of these kanji before. The left side we have a mingling or a mixing, and on the right side we have traffic itself, or passing through something. So when you've got a mingling of traffic or a mingling of passing throughs, it means traffic, communication. Look up what an intersection is, because it's pretty close to that and has some of the same. Intersection is a kosa. Kosa ten. Crossing or an intersection. Kosa ten. Kotsu is traffic, transportation, exchange, and intercourse. traffic and communication exchange or intercourse. Number 8. Colts. Number 8 is going to be kawaii. Kawaii. Kawaii means scary, frightening, eerie, or dreadful. Our kanji itself has a heart next to a linen or cloth. So when you're hiding your heart under the sheets, you are scared or it is scary. Alternate reading for this is osoreru. Or fu. Which means dreadful, frightened, or fearful. Fu osoreru. Osoreru itself means fear or horror. Osoreru. Osoreru. Kawaii. Osoreru or kawaii. Dreadful, frightening. Dreadful to be. Number 9. Number 9 is Musume. Finally getting around to study the kanji for this one. This is Musume, which is a daughter or a girl. This one's just a kanji, and this is the only reading for it. The radicals in this are a woman or female on the left, and on the right side we have good. So a good girl is a daughter or a girl. Musume, Musume. Now we know son and daughter. Musume to musuko. Musume, daughter or number 10. See if we can get away with one line. Might have to move to the next page. 次は間違える。間違える。We've studied both of these kanji before. This is an interval or space. Alternate reading kan or ma. On the right side, we have a difference or to differ. Ma chigaeru is a space where you are differing, which means to make a mistake. It can also be to confuse. Machigaeru. Machigae. Machigaeru. Make a mistake or to confuse something for something else. Machigaeru. Next one is shokuryohin. Shokuryohin. Which looks complicated. It sounds complicated. But we've already studied these, and it's actually pretty easy to break down. Shoku, or taberu, is to eat. Ryo is fee or materials used for that food. And hin is products, goods, or articles. And together, you have foodstuffs. Or stuffs. Shokuryohin. Shoku. Material articles for food. Shoku. Shokuryohin ga. Groceries fell. Big brown bag. A big stupid brown bag. No one should even care to put the groceries anymore. Shokuryohin. Number 12. And our last one for today is going to be Daigakuse. Daigakuse. We've already studied what a graduate student is. This is a Daigaku Insei. This is a graduate student, but without graduate school, you're just a Daigakuse, which is a college student. Daigakuse is a university. Alright, now comes the time when we move back to the beginning of our list and make sure we have them all memorized. Let's raise to rear to train is Soldatero. Soldatero. Soldatero is to raise something or someone or to promote the growth of. A bough, a branch, a twig, a limb, or counter of branches is an eda with a tree or a support. Eda or shi is a branch or a twig. Heartless, violent, intense, very bad, awful, or excessive is hidoi. Hidoi. Autumn colors, fall colors are koyo with crimson on the left. Ko with a thread of red. Ko and yo for leaves themselves. Not at all, not in the slightest, wholly, entirely, extremely, or very, kind of the polar opposites of themselves, is zen zen. With a dog eating meat for a second zen next to a fire. And I don't know how that means well in that case or sort of thing, but that's what it's. Embarrassing, ashamed, humiliated, disgraced, or shameful is Hazukashi with putting your ear to your heart. Hazukashi. Zukashi is all written in Zukashi. Hazukashi. Traffic or transportation, communication, or exchange is kotsu with a mingling of traffic. Kotsu. Kotsu. Scary, frightening, eerie, or dreadful is kowai with putting your heart under the sheets. Kowai. osoreru. A daughter or a girl is a good girl with musume. Characters for a woman and good, musume. Machigaeru is the space where there is a difference. Machigaeru is to make a mistake or to confuse something for something else. Machigaeru. Foodstuffs or groceries are shokuryohin. Cereals. And a university student is a daigakuse. All right, everybody, thanks for joining me today. Pretty short lesson. I thought they were going to be kind of difficult, but it turns out all the kanji had fairly good meanings to them besides zen, second zen. I still don't know why a dog with meat over a fire means in that way. So, in case or well. Anyway. Daigakuse, shokuryohin, machigaeru, musume, kawaii, sports, hazukashi, zenzen, koyo, hidoi, eda or shi, and soldateru are our words for today. Thanks for checking in with me and hanging out. I appreciate it. Everybody, hope you have a good Saturday afternoon and good Sunday too. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you later.